Yellow guys, I am going to try to make a Gauge 1 Thomas. I have failed and failed and failed and failed over the years, but I'm going to try. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't even know if live streaming myself making a Gauge 1 Thomas is the smartest of ideas. But hey, they never said I was the smartest of guys, so I think we'll be alright. Just gonna need to pull out some strips of cardboard. Got two big fat pieces. If you want to be fat, you need exercise. I'm gonna need to take this. Yeah. But basically, while it's not the wisest of ideas, making it out of cardboard, I don't got any moolah for a 3D printer. So that's all we have. Cardboard. Basically a Gauge 1 arts and crafts project more than a actual Gauge 1 Thomas. You know, like that video. However, we got this. Make your build sturdy when you're making cardboard. I'm gonna have to get rid of that paint, but yeah, giant arts and crafts project, then a Gauge 1 Thomas. I am hillbillying the Thomas right now. My Thomas does not have interchangeable faces. Heck, it doesn't even have a face. All it has is cardboard and a body with no 3D printed parts. This is not 3D printed. This is a Christmas train. That's how you know we're hillbillying the heck out of a Gauge 1 Thomas replica. We're using it out of a Christmas train. Don't do what I'm doing. I don't got the money for a 3D printer. I'm gonna turn on this fan. I don't care if you can hear it. I don't know if I'm gonna be building it live per se, but I will probably just have this here. Because that is not gonna a hillbilly Gauge 1 Thomas, not a actual Gauge 1 Thomas, because I'm gonna make mine out of an arts and crafts project more than anything else. I'm probably gonna get masking tape and cover up all these edges. I mean, literally, cardboard is so weak. Yeah, I have to make a prop replica. Something to the point of that is what I'm trying to make out of cardboard. Not the smartest of ideas. Okay, yeah, again, not the smartest of ideas. It probably a Gauge 1 Thomas. Okay. Yeah, not the best of ideas out of cardboard, but whatever. Like, this is gonna suck. Because I've been making this thing since 2022, and every time I have screwed up so badly, and it's not even funny at this point how many times I've screwed up making this Thomas. Like, I first just put a shell over the Christmas train that was just Thomas. And then I ripped that apart because, yeah, that's not Thomas. Ugh. The end of this is the end of my Gauge 1 making Thomas career is going to be when I can just get a 3D printer and screw away with the cardboard. But for right now, I don't got the money for a 3D printer, or my family doesn't have the money for a 3D printer, so I can't do that. So I have to keep making it out of cardboard, and cardboard, and cardboard, and cardboard, and cardboard. Stupid freaking cardboard, man. I want prop accurate faces. I want a proper replica to sit in my room, maybe take around, because I don't want to have a tummy toy around with me. But this thing has taken me since 2022 and sucks. Making a stupid cardboard Thomas since basically 2022. Ugh. Probably gonna end this live at the 10-minute mark. I don't know. We'll see if anybody joins. It's not the Q&A live stream. It's the Gage One Thomas live stream, which Gage One Thomas making sucks. At least to me, because I'm using cardboard. And a stupid Pringles can as the boiler. Do you know how stupid this is? That's what I've been doing for the past, few years. Gosh, I need a 3D printer. And a computer. I don't care. So that way I don't have to use the heck out of my phone as a camera. Storing all my assets for videos and stuff. But hey, at least I got the full 2025 range for the full 2025 Trackmaster range. That's something. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see. Let me look at my banners. Eating a sandwich. Don't need that. Hello, Thomas Crew. Josh is not here at the moment. I don't know where he is on the planet. Yeah, trying to make a Gage One Thomas. That's why I say trying. I should say attempting to make a Gage One Thomas, even though I don't have a 3D printer, and making it out of cardboard. I'm hillbillying the Gage One Thomas. Nice. Yeah, I went there before, so that's how I know. And I watch a lot of Kennywood videos, the theme park that Thomastown is at. Oh, yeah. James, don't run over the live stream. Here's James! Hopefully I don't get a DMCA for that. Yes. R.I.P. Thomastown. And R.I.P. my hopes and dreams of trying to make a Gage One Thomas, because I don't know if I can do it. The sad story of what ended the Thomas fan. One day in 2022, when the Thomas fan saw a Christmas train, he later turned it into Thomas. And that was his worst mistake ever since, trying to make a Gage One replica of Thomas. It has not worked. Those giant Christmas trains, like those big G-scale Christmas trains, I turned one of those into Thomas. The American style Christmas trains. And I turned it into Thomas. Out of wood. Wow. Yeah, I've been doing with cardboard. So many trees have died because of me. Because I have just, over the years, wasted so much cardboard. I have a box in my room just for the Gage One Thomas replica. And it just has pieces and parts of it from all the years of me trying to make one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Like, all that's left from that Christmas train for when I made the first Thomas, or the first iteration of Thomas. This is how you can tell I grew up over the years. Like, I just put a Thomas shell over the Christmas train before. Now this is what I have. This is all that is left from that Christmas tree. This is all that is left. I cut up the cow catcher from another Christmas train and made it with Thomas's. I even have a name board for Thomas. So if I ever want to display it, my Thomas, when I eventually make a card, when I eventually get a 3D printer and 3D print it, I'm eventually gonna make a name board for it. I already have the name board, but I'm gonna make a name board for it. Yeah, my Thomas cannot run. It's just cardboard. No moving on mechanism or a face. It literally just doesn't have a face. It's made out of a Pringles can. Like the face, the whole boiler is a Pringles can. I like 2023 was the first 2023 and 2024 was the first years I didn't care about doing it anymore. Like 2023 and 4 was like I had seen that my teacher at one of my teachers at school had a 3D printer, but they didn't they weren't gonna 3D print a whole Thomas. I had a 3D printed Annie shell, and that was about it. That's as far as I got with that. And it broke like 2 times. Nothing ever works for me. My luck. I have 5 Arthurs. Sure. Let me paste. There you go. Wait. There we go. Country Road. Take me home. Where is Josh? The editor studios. I still only have the chassis. That I have the body for the Thomas. He's just bathing in the sun. Stop bathing in the sun when there's work to be done. Because I just spray painted him, and I'm gonna try to do it. But
Yo, by the way, you are so lucky that you were able to find a talking 2025 Thomas at your Walmart.
yes.
Man, I should have searched behind more stuff and maybe I would be able to find him.
Like, my Thomas was damaged. Like, the box that he was in was damaged. You could tell that it was broken open because they had to put tape back on it to keep it closed. But yeah.
Okay, so here I guess here's my collection so far. Here's Thomas.
Yep. I own Thomas too. I found him.
Yeah, I know you have Thomas too. I think I saw him on your channel.
Yeah, I made a video or two about it.
Yeah. But anyways, here's the Day Out with Thomas exclusive.
Oh, I don't have that one. I think that's the only one I don't have.
Yeah, and Landon.
Yeah.
This Day Out with Thomas exclusive. I didn't get it off of eBay. I actually got it at like an actual Day Out with Thomas because I went to the event.
I went to Day Out with Thomas in 2022, so that's the only Thomas I have is the 2022 Wood Thomas.
Yeah.
Because of course you have to get one.
Anyways, here's my Percy.
Oh, I don't have. Yeah, I have all the 4 packs and Talking Thomas. Talking Gordon James Thomas is Talking Thomas.
Yeah, the only focus camera. The only pack I probably won't get will be Flying Scotsman.
Yeah, here's the instructions for Talking Thomas, I think. Because Talking Thomas has the weirdest instructions to how to unscrew him. Oh no, this is the regular Thomas. They still have the old Thomas.
Yeah, for some reason.
But Talking Thomas, you have to do the front screw right here and this back one. Hush.
Landon. You know, Landon.
Yeah.
I might just be talking shit by this point, but I honestly think the CGI series might come back now. I know it sounds stupid, but listen, if they're making new toys based on the CGI series and they're actually putting effort into them for once, and they canceled All Engines Go and said that something was coming in 2026, then what do you think will happen?
Either the movie might be coming out or CGI. I feel they can't possibly do another reboot. If I hope they've learned their lesson from doing reboots, because
Yeah,
they've done Big World, Big Adventures, and they've done All Engines Go, which both have failed tremendously, but CGI was the only one that was good.
All Engines Go sucked.
Yeah, it failed tremendously. Like, nobody was talking about Thomas at the time. Now you hear people talking about Thomas again because it's back in relevancy because it isn't the stupid baby crap like All Engines Go was.
Yeah, oh, fucking, my nose is bleeding. Okay, Landon,
Yes.
so, I plan to get, Gordon next. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot to show you, I also got James.
Yeah. The one I hate I don't like in Clarabelle. Like, this is their interior.
Dang.
That's all they got in there. Let me couple them back up. They're also really noisy. This is how they sound.
Ew.
I wonder if they're gonna make CGI Scruffy. That would be cool. Because if they're bringing Duck back, I mean, Duck was in the original series, but I wonder if they'll bring back other characters too. Rebecca is dead. Who is Rebecca? Said Mattel. Because that's how they're treating Rebecca at this point.
Yeah, I heard Rebecca was dead because like they didn't show her on like the box, the new you know?
Yeah, the new boxes. It's only Thomas, James, Percy, and Nia.
Yeah, which I'm glad we don't have Rebecca, but still Nia she's not a good character.
I would have rather had Rebecca over Nia, but that's just me.
Okay, like honestly though, Edward and Henry are legendary characters. Why can't you just bring them back already?
I'm surprised nothing has came out on the YouTube channel like with the new show. Like, they don't even have any videos for like the 80th anniversary, like with the characters celebrating it or something. They could at least do like one of those stupid videos with the toys of them celebrating the 80th anniversary.
Yeah. But Landon,
What?
so um so even though All Engines Go sucks, I still have a decent amount of uh a decent amount of toys from All Engines Go, but hang on, let me explain. I only bought them because there were no like CGI toys in the store, and I mean, even though they're stupid All Engines Go, I mean, they're still toys. They can still be played with.
Yeah, I own some of them. I own Thomas Edward Henry Gordon James Toby, and then Nia. The rest of them, I own most of them. I don't own Kana. I don't own Kenji, and I don't own Young Bao.
I don't own Kenji or Young Bao either, and since they have CGI toys again, I do not plan to get them at
Like,
all.
I'm not dead set about finishing my collection of All Engines Go, but I am dead set on trying to finish my whole Thomas Trackmaster and Tomy collection.
Yeah, I honestly like it's honestly sad because like I found the new Trackmasters in stores cool, I guess, but but I didn't find the new push alongs, you know?
Yeah, the push-alongs haven't came to America yet.
The new push alongs have been spotted at Mattel headquarters though, which that's why I want to fly there right now and steal all of them.
I want to go. I want to go to California, but no, I'm going to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. This next, I don't know, whenever this month, I have stolen James's coal load.
Landon,
I really want to get like 2 of Percy's packs, so that way I could just have like 2 mail cars and 2 of those brake vans. Hopefully they can scale with the old Tomy toys or Trackmaster toys, because that would be great. Those
Yeah.
brake vans are awesome.
How many times have you been to Thomastown before it? Yeah,
Uno. Once.
once. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I meant,
Oh.
wait, what? Why did
Yeah.
I say good?
Hello to the people in chat.
You know, Landon,
What?
like, many years ago, I think in like, I forgot, but like many years ago, like when I was definitely way younger, I went to, Edaville, Thomasland, and it was a pretty fun time. And then a few years later, when I wanted to go again, guess what? The licensing with Mattel ended.
Yeah, I've only ever been to Kennywood or Thomastown once, and I was old enough. I was 5 years old when Edaville was opened, and I would have really wanted to go, but I live in the great state of Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts is far away, so I never got to go.
Yeah,
But since Kennywood or Thomastown is in Pennsylvania, I went there because it was close to me, on the same side as the state as me too.
yeah. I wish I could have went to that Thomastown, but it's not that sad since that Thomastown area was small and like the Thomas there didn't really look that good and it like jumped the tracks a few times.
Yeah.
Um Didn't you make a video on the history of Thomastown? I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so that was you?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell?
I still don't know what's all over the running board of my Trackmaster Thomas. I'm gonna have to get a paint pen and fix that.
Yeah.
What, Luke?
Wait. Why am I still in stream? Am I even invited, or is this only you stream? Should I get out of here?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, yeah. Here, I found the Talking Thomas instructions. So go.
You know, because why the hell not? I have saved Thomas and James's boxes.
I saved James's box, and my mom threw away. No, well, technically, I still have Thomas's packaging, but no box. Looks like my cats got to it. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, I have cats too. Right now I'm at my dad's, but I'm going back to my mom's today after he's done working, and my cats are at my mom's house.
Just don't let the plastic part of the boxes get to your cats, because my cats love chewing on plastic.
For some reason, my boy cat likes chewing on plastic.
So does that cat.
Aw, look at it.
And I only have one girl cat in this house.
Oh, yep, here it is. Landon.
Okay, James, talk to him. What about Thomas? Okay, there he goes. He talked.
What a busy day. Hi, friend. Hello, best friend. What a busy day.
Don't
Yo.
go off the table.
Landon.
Yeah.
Introducing the worst, I hate myself for doing this, but this was my attempt at painting a white running board.
That's not bad. I used paint pens for when I did white running boards back in the day. And
That's probably a better idea. I might use paint pens in the future.
Masking tape would also be good to put on the engine, so that way it gets onto the masking tape rather than the engine, like the paint.
Like the part of the engine you don't want to paint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His side tanks and everything, yeah.
I've tried doing that before with I think it was duct tape or regular tape, I don't know.
Have it. I have the tanker, the 2 trucks, and Inclaro.
Seriously, I feel so weird here. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I think this is it feels like this is an only you stream where you're trying to build a Gauge 1 Thomas.
Well, I have to wait a whole hour before my Gauge 1 Thomas can dry, so I should technically change the name, but I mean, I could do that right now. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, wait, no.